Hey man, you watching Cold Red with the one and only big homie. My big homie, KB. It's up there and it's stuck here. Boom!
The fuck? Scrolling through the IG, niggas talking tough, just pulled the yop out. I had to put it up, nicknaming Mr. Clean. Send the mama to the friend zone.
Reach me up here.
Shit, tell me what they mad at me for. I 5 on the bulldog. They say I'm tripping, I ain't have to cut the grass. I can hear the snakes.
What up? We're Cold Red, and where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm your host, Playmaker, and we got a very, very special guest in the building. My man, whoa, what up with you?
What's happening with you? How you doing, man?
Man, everything is good. Everything is good, man. It's good to finally get you on the couch.
Yeah, man. Good to
been
be
a
here,
long
man.
time.
Yeah, definitely.
Say, man, I got some very in-depth questions to ask you. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's get right to it.
For sure.
Whoa. What area of the city of Milwaukee are you from?
I'm from the east side of Milwaukee.
East side?
Yep.
As in?
As in over by Keith, you know what I'm saying?
Keith Street?
Yep, Keith Street.
Okay.
Yep.
Pretty wild
you
over
know-
there on the east side.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, but you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I grew up over there, you know what I'm saying? Been there all my life and everything, but I also was down on 19th, like, you know what I'm saying? That's also the second home. I've
19th
been
of
there.
what?
Over 19th and Capitol all the way to Nash. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So that's all family over there.
Oh, you grew up in some rough areas of the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what the people what was growing up in Milwaukee like for you.
Like real shit. Growing up, like for me, was, you know what I'm saying, it was a little bit different. You know, like shit. I went to a private school, so you know what I'm saying. I went to university school. You know, some people may not know what it is, but I went to university school in Milwaukee. So you know what I'm saying. Like I always call it a hood but sophisticated nigga. You know what I'm saying, like Master P. You feel me?
Okay. So you had a different frame of thinking.
Yeah.
You going to a university school, being
Yeah.
exposed to higher education,
Right.
but happen to leave the building at 2:30
Yeah.
and go back to the hood.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Man, that shit was a little bit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It affected me on both ways, like, you know. But at the end of the day, it all paid off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Later on in life, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker end up understanding. But how it was starting, you know, Grams every day, trooper, taking me to school. Like, I never rode the bus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm driving out there, Grams taking me every day. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the education level, it was a little bit higher and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker learned what they had to do. I didn't stay there too long. But at the end of the day, when I start getting older, I feel like that shit affected me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now I end up transferring to this public school and shit like that. And you know how it is. Like, you know, by me being in this private school and my other family in public school, it kind of like separated us a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So did they think that you were better than them? Or?
In a way, but you know what I'm saying? In a way, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers did think that, but we ain't never had a conversation about it. But, you know, I was able to tell, you know what I'm saying, and how it was. And when you hear little shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Compared to how things is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still product of my environment, like everybody else.
But they didn't understand that their trauma was your trauma too.
Right. But I couldn't control where I got put at for school and everything. But, like, real shit, like, my granny raised me. My mama would whoop my ass every report card. You know what I'm saying? Progress report or whatever, because I'm not proving myself, like, you know what I'm saying, how she wanted me to be or whatever the fuck like that. You know what I'm saying?
So it was more or less like you had to be two different people.
Yeah.
Every day, like going to school, you had a different expectation.
In a way, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a motherfucker got to know how to, you know what I'm saying, know how to carry yourself. It's just like, hey, shit, we get flicked, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time to, hey, put on your character type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, so we can get the fuck up out the situation. That's how it was, you know?
So let me ask you. Did these sequence of events, by having to go to school, have higher education, right, and then come back to the hood where you possibly have to walk over a dead body,
right,
did that teach you how to manipulate early?
I mean, in a way, it did, but through all that, you know what I'm saying, I always had my granny with the guidance with any questions that I had, like, you know what I'm saying, or how I was feeling, like, you know what I'm saying, or hey, this, you know, because Graham's from Fed, Alabama, she down to earth, so she gonna keep it just 100, just how it is. So, you know, in a way, it did, like, it's just. I really can't explain it, like, you know what I'm saying, but it helped out, like, certain shit, like my wordplay and everything. Now, when I ended up having to go to the public school, because eventually, yeah, I did get kicked out of private school, you know, like,
Nigga
let's keep,
shit, huh?
yeah, it happened, like, you know what I'm saying, like, a situation happened, I start getting older, and it's like, hey, like, you know, eventually when that dog don't bark, he finally bark, it's like, hey, you know what I'm
So you
saying, so,
started to use your higher education or your advanced IQ to your advantage in a sense because you probably was the sharpest pencil in the room.
yeah, like when I did go to when I ended up going to shit, I went to so many schools. Like, man, I ended up going to I got kicked out of fucking you know, USM. From USM, you know, it fed into I ended up going into Glen Hills, which was basically like a middle school. Middle school fed into Nicolay, kicked out of Nicolay to Synergy North, then to Benson. So it's like the whole spin now, like it's like damn public school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, you know, it's a different, you know what I'm saying, adapt to me and shit like that. But, you know,
So making the move to public school
hmm
kind of gave you the raw reality of like, damn.
yeah, but it helped in a way because I'm already coming from here. So shit that I was skipping school. Motherfuckers like, why you skipping this? I know all this shit. What you need help? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, like, bro, this shit, because I've been did the shit. The shit damn near, like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was wasting my time, you know? So it was times that I was leaving, like, you know what I'm saying? I was out of
Okay.
there.
So through the process of all that, you found a love for music, right?
Yeah.
At what age did you find your
So,
love for music?
you know what I'm saying? When I ended up going from Glen Hills into Nicolay, we had an intro to broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? That's where I met shit. I went to school with BC the Kid, you know what I'm saying? Chris, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably know him and shit, everything when he was doing his music and everything. He's still on it.
Yeah, he
Shouts out
definitely
to my boy.
yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely one of
so
the
you know
ones.
what I'm saying? And he, you know, we into intro to broadcasting, green room, the green screen and all that. Was making beats and stuff like he probably got some of our old music. Terrible of my life. Like, man, I was like shit. But you know what I'm saying? How a motherfucker end up coming. So we, you know, everybody got their little groups where they start some shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just kept on. We kept on. Like we did all, you know what I'm saying, branch, go our separate ways and shit when we, you know, I ended up going to different schools and shit. But, you know, we just kept that drive. And then as far as music with me, like shit, I'm kind of like an antisocial motherfucker. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, in a way, I be having to get shit out my head. Like, it's just either that pen or that when I hear a tune, like sometimes that shit, like the tune to say something to me with no words, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it's just in a way I feel like I be having to get that shit out.
So you've been doing music for so since you were about 14 or 15, you would
Yep.
say.
I say 15. I
But
say
at
15.
what point did you take it seriously? I mean, you
I,
would think that a kid that got the opportunity to learn green screen, making beats early, that would be the moment they take it serious. But I don't think that was the case for you, was it?
no, it wasn't. So like actually like, you know what I'm saying, before all that, like I said, my mom was kind of strict. So I was playing the piano. I was playing the cello, the violin, like saxophone, snare drums. All I couldn't find shit that I wanted to do. Like you get what I'm saying? But when I grabbed that mic, it was like, yeah, okay, I can do this.
Okay, so
You know what
what
I'm saying?
actually inspired you to do it then?
Man, what inspired me to do it is like I had a cousin that was around, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I went and kicked it with my cousin Dominique in Tennessee and we was playing around and everything like that, like, you know, and shit. From there, motherfuckers was telling me like, hey, it sound good, or we would just smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was able to get off the porch, like I said, I was at a private school and I was kicking with my cousin Chris too. I was able to get off the porch, smoke, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just fucking around. Niggas like, man, that sound good, bro. You need to, and
At
I
what age was
matched.
that though?
That was probably at like, I say like 17.
So,
Like, like 17. It was coming into 17. It was
so
definitely
at
into
that
like
moment you took
17.
it serious.
At
It
that
took
moment,
you four,
at
three,
that
4 years to take it
at
serious.
that moment I took it serious because I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing everybody else seeing the motion and shit, but I never was like I said, Graham's boy, I was doing everything that I wanted to do. Music was just not in, like, my passion was dogs. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fucking around with that shit. But when a person like, you know, you need to pay more attention to this. Then I start fucking around with it and shit. Then I start going through, you know what I'm saying, real life events, reality and shit. Like, you know, figuring out people ain't really your friends and shit. You know, I start putting all that shit into the pad and shit.
Okay. Well, we're going to get back to the music, right?
Okay.
Let's talk about your entrepreneurship ways.
Okay.
Music took a back seat to dog breeding for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Because your love for dogs, or you saw the profit that you could make, the money that you could make?
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like you would be a better dog breeder than a musician?
Not really, but you know what I'm saying. I just got a connection with the motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying. I got over 6 dogs, bro. I don't have no problems. You know what I'm saying. Breed and all that, and it was just like it's something that was right now. I'm seeing everybody. Like I said, I didn't have no promotion. I didn't have a team. I'm antisocial like that. Like, you know what I'm saying. I fuck with people and shit as long as they fuck with me. But you know, Graham's raised me, so I'm always told to watch your surroundings. Watch it. This. I was raised like that. You know what I'm saying. Like, your best friend that's sitting right here might not be your best friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Graham's raised me. So I'm always thinking ahead. So it bothers me sometimes with shit, like, you know, in effect. So
That's
I
a
fed
good
back
thing.
to that.
That's a good thing, and it's a bad thing. But to be alive is to be aware.
Right.
So I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of dogs do you breed?
I breed English bulldogs.
English bulldogs.
Yeah, the dogs off Space Jam, little short, fat dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I breed them, and I've been at that for, man, it's been over about, like, I'll say over like 8 years I've been at it. And you know what I'm saying? When I first started, I spent a lot of money on those dogs, and people was telling me how I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff and
Well,
shit.
they're gonna tell you that
Until it paid off, and you know. But at first, hey, I was believing it too. I woke up one day and was like, damn, I do this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, it's like having 8 more kids, huh?
Right. And you know, I don't have no kids. So that's where I
Okay.
fed to with the dogs too. Them are my kids.
Yeah.
35, no kids.
So do they listen?
They listen.
So you train them. Oh, one thing I always wanted to know was, once you get one dog trained, does he train the pack?
Okay. So that's what I wanted to go to right there. That's a good question that you asked. So I got a bull mastiff, 168 pounds, female. Had her since she was, you know, 7 weeks old. Trained the whole pack. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's all about taking time. Now, she trained them. I ain't have to do anything. Take all the other dogs out and everything like that. Like, you know.
So
no problems.
how long did it take you to get her right?
It really depends on you as a person. You know what I'm saying? How much time that you're gonna put in. If you wake up every day and you stay on the same shit, you can have that dog trained in about a month. You get what I'm saying? If you stay on the exact same schedule, you know?
Okay.
So it's all like, it's just like with us with the music or anything that we do. We stay on it, we gonna get better. We gotta keep shooting in the gym. If we don't, then what's gonna happen?
Have you ever had a dog with autism?
No.
Do they exist?
I believe it do. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to none of the, you know, the bully breeders or anything out there. But some of them, they sit there. They just sit there like they don't do anything. Like, you get what I'm saying? You pull the dog out, and don't do nothing. They just sit there.
So would you consider that to be?
I mean, in a way, I believe that it could be something going on. Like, it's a possibility that it could. I'm not sure the exact term that you would call
so you
it.
can't diagnose it.
But no, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those vets out there, like, you know what I'm saying, they feel the same way. Like, you know, like, and you never know what anybody doing. A lot of inbred.
I mean,
and all
they
that
do
stuff.
look kind of.
It's the appearance though. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you know.
I bet another dog. I bet your bully might look at them and be like, "What?
Yeah. So yeah.
What's the new word? What the hell?"
Yeah. The hellion.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what I'm saying? I do got a kennel page, you know, _MO kennels. You know, you can also follow that on Facebook too. It'd be updated with all the pictures and stuff. You'll see that I've been doing my thing. The pictures speak for themselves. Exotic bullies, you know what I'm saying? English bulldogs, stuff that y'all can really appealing and good with kids. Good with kids, excellent with kids.
Well, I mean, all that is good.
Yeah.
But what's the price point?
Man, the price point is up there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Right now, it all depends on, so English bulldogs, people know that they go by colors. Right now, they $5,000. They start at $5,000 with AKC papers. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't no AKC papers and you just want home on, they'd be $4,000.
That's all you save is 1,000?
Huh?
That's all you save is 1,000?
Yeah. I mean, we could probably work 35, but
Okay.
you know.
I mean, you look like a real reasonable guy.
Yeah, I'm
so,
reasonable, but you know what I'm saying? I like to keep in touch with all my people too. And I'm just not all about the money. I'm just not gonna sell you a dog just because you got the money. Like, you get what I'm saying? If you come and I'll let you, meet the dog, you meet the parents on site, and the dog is feeling some type of way, I don't think I can sell you a dog.
So that's what you gauge it on?
Huh?
That's what you gauge the sale on? How the dog attract to the owner or the potential owner?
Yeah, because I mean, like, dogs, they can feel that. Like, they really can. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I first got my bull mastiff and stuff like that, I got it from a lady named Pam, and she was called Woodlands Mastiffs. I met her, through some of her kids from Nicolay. I went out there and got the dog. She was explaining to me. Some guy came here and he was full of liquor and everything like that. The dog dad, which was 200 pounds, sat there, wouldn't let him in the door. She said that she can't sell them a dog. Like, you get what I'm saying? But, you want your stuff to go to, a good home.
Yeah,
Good
no
home.
doubt.
You want everything to be just
Almost
tied
like
in a
a
good
kid
connection.
in the foster home, huh?
Exactly.
I get
You
it.
want
I
nothing
get it.
like that.
Okay. Man, let's talk about those two letters, man.
Okay.
Those two letters. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get the name? Why did you pick that?
And so I really ain't even picked a name. Like I said, I used to be down on 19th and everything like that with my cousin. I'm 24/7 after I got out the, going back to the school thing. Come from a private school, then whoop, I'm down to the hood. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, we was down there, and at the time, my cousin Ricky, I believe he was in Iraq. He ended up coming back and stuff, and that was when Plies had just came out. So, back then I ain't had no facial hair, couldn't grow no facial hair or whatever like that. Goes, little chain and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, when he came back, he like, cuz, you remind me of this nigga that was down there performing. Plies, like, you get what I'm saying? So, and then Plies ended up coming out with a song like, whoa, Plies, these niggas start teasing me with the shit. But it ended up just going ahead, just riding out to be the fucking name. Like, you know what I'm
stuck,
saying?
Huh?
Yeah, it stuck. And it was just something that a motherfucker just rock with,
Okay.
So, yeah, little joke behind the shit, but you know what I'm saying? It been so to where it's just, besides that, it was Plies. Motherfuckers calling me Plies. So,
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
No
Yeah.
doubt. Okay. That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, man.
So tell me, man, you grew up with a lot of the artists that are popular right now, right?
Yeah.
And you still have good relationships with them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the music in general today? I mean, because you know them from the past, moving to the present. What do you think about the music today, just in general, just overall?
Overall, the music today, I think it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, and I like that everybody come from their own, because I always tell people, they be like, man, you know what I'm saying, on the microphone, how you gonna come this and that? It ain't no way to come. That's where you coming from. That's you. That's your music. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it ain't no wrong way with the shit. That's how I feel. So you got all these different, you know what I'm saying, categories of music. But overall, I think it's good. I think that it's a lot of auto tune nowadays though. I honestly do think that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some is good with it, some ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, but it's more of a, when I think of Milwaukee, I just think of auto tune. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of auto tune in Milwaukee.
I mean,
and I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's got its difference,
Okay, so what's so different about your music? What you gonna bring to the game, and
Man,
do you
like,
think it's a space for you in it right now?
I mean, like, honestly, I ain't never think it was no space for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? The door cracked open a little bit and I just had to, boom, I start trying to make my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the little shows and everything. And honestly, what I'm gonna bring to it is just something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something different, something raw. A lot of people say that I got a Detroit sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I let the people.
Well, Detroit is our distant
choose.
cousin.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never. I wanted to try and do the auto tune, but I don't think I can do it. When I see it, when I'm in
Have
the
you tried it?
when I'm in the booth, I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
You
When
just don't care
Gorgeous
for
doing it, yeah, when he doing it, you know what I'm saying, in the booth, and I'm watching him, I'm like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know if I can feel that like that. Like coming from me doing it. Like
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? I don't know how it would come
Okay.
or how it would come with it. I'm just type to spit it raw.
Well, that would be something outside the box that you might want to try because you never know. And
Yeah.
the way the game is and the people's ears are now, you never know what might hit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you
Right.
might just want to give it a try. So with that being said, you know, through all that you've been through, right?
Uh-huh.
The moments that you got up and did the shit when you just didn't think it was gonna work. Whether it was the dogs, whether it was the music, or whether it be life in general. Like, what keeps you going every day? Like, what's the reason we'll wake up?
Man. The reason I wake up because I'll never forget who raised me. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother. I lost her back in, you know what I'm saying, October. But whenever I'm on that microphone or what, you know what I'm saying, the stage or it's a blackout. It's like I'm performing the kid. It's plenty times I used to write my shit and come like cuss words, all that raw, right to my grandma. Like, how this shit sound? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's what keep me going. Like, I wake up, I look at them motherfucking pictures and shit that I got on the wall and hear her saying like, "Hey, grandson, you a troop." Like, go out there and then, hey, you wasn't born no damn twin. There used to be plenty of times I used to be like, damn, why people don't fuck with me with the music, or you know what I'm saying? Why niggas ain't? I hit niggas up to come to the when I perform or whatever. Why they don't show? Hey, you ain't no damn twin. I got pictures back before on my Instagram, nigga. I had plenty CDs back when people was passing out CDs back when I was going on 14th and North fucking with Unc.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma driving me around in the Cadillac. I'm dumping CDs. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
That was your
that's
partner
what
in
give me,
crime,
that
huh?
was my everything, dog.
Well, you know, the old saying goes that they only love you when you win it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
keep
And then
that in
like,
mind while you grind.
and I think about that shit too. It go back to a old Webby song. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he first came out, he was like, "You ain't nothing till you got something. Then everybody love you." Pops told me that.
Just like you ain't
That's
nobody
deep.
till somebody kill you.
That's deep,
You
dog.
know,
You know what I'm
and you know, we people don't want to give you roses while you're here.
saying?
You know, but what's next?
Yeah. Man. What's next is up the ladder. The
Is it
next
is it music?
it's
Is it dogs?
it's
Is it
both.
both?
It's both of it. It's both. I'm not stopping. It's both. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to crank the gear. I'm about to crank the gear.
Okay, so if the people want to catch up with you, where could they catch up with
They can catch up with me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can Instagram me, Big Bank Woe.
you? But that's about the music, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's
we got
about
to
the
give them two Instagrams,
yeah.
you know, because we want to definitely sell some dogs too.
Oh yeah, Big Bank Woe. It'll also link you to Mo Kennels. You know what I'm saying? Underscore Mo Kennels. Facebook Woe St. Patrick. Mo Kennels on Facebook. Apple Music. You put in Woe. You know what I'm saying? My latest mixtape that I just dropped, No Help, is on the way. Before that, it was Planet Woe. I'm steady gonna keep dropping singles. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff in the library. I might drop today. I might drop today.
So you got the
Put some say,
catalog all set, huh?
man, my notes in my phones is crazy. Like, you'd be like, dude, insane. He just write like,
No doubt.
ask Cuz Gorgeous, he'll tell you like, dude, whoa, you the only person that write. He always tell me to come in and punch. Like, the punching thing is not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like to come in, have my shit set, boom, boom, boom. I'm out of there in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not fucking around in the studio all day.
Oh man, before we get up out of here, man, you know we got to say what's up, family. Jackpot, what's
Sure.
up, baby?
Yeah,
Jackpot
man.
Jones.
What's up? What's up, Jack?
We here
Man, appreciate you, man. Like, man, that's my boy. I can't thank this man enough. I'm talking about when I first went down there and everything, and we was messing around in the studio. Bro was like, how you know what I'm saying? How we linked up and shit. He like, man, bro, I don't know. Like, he really wasn't trying to hear me at first.
now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't here. He wasn't trying to hear me before I got on the mic. You get what I'm saying? Then when I got on the mic, he was like, bro, you can spit, because we was just smoking, chopping it up and everything. He put on some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I've been waiting for an opportunity.
Hey
So
man, they don't come no souder than
yeah,
Jackpot, man. You know,
yeah,
he's definitely a pioneer at what he do, man, and he
Definitely.
He
And also, like not to cut you off or anything, me and Jackpot, we got stuff in the lab. Like he's produced 2 of my mixtapes, 2 of my albums, I should say. He ain't released them. That's why I said we got stuff in, and you know that's way in Las Vegas. We working. He shot a video for me. The video was Rick and Morty. Y'all can look that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to JMG though, for real.
No doubt, no doubt. Say, man, it's been a pleasure to have you here on the
For
couch,
sure. It's
man.
been a
Coming
pleasure to
through the
be here.
platform, man.
Yeah. I'll
You
definitely
know,
be back, man.
we got to definitely do a part 2, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thanks for stopping in on Code Red
No
with
problem,
this smoke,
man.
this fire.
Yeah.
I'm your host, the Playmaker. This is Woe,
Yeah.
and we out.
We out.